Okay, so here we are. I'm talking about my thoughts on how we are physical and spiritual beings, right? And I believe that we are absolutely both. We obviously have a physical body, but we are have a soul and a connection through that to God, okay? But we are on this earth in a physical form. And so I believe that we are both physical and spiritual beings, okay? And in that, it's been on my mind that this thought about health and healing and miracles, right? And I've had this conversation over the years since my initial battle with cancer and multiple other health issues that have occurred because of the cancer. I said this the other day that people that talk to me about health issues and then they talk about their health issues. It's all relative to what you're experiencing in that moment. What I went through is different. Everybody has their own level of tolerance to all this stuff, and you have to go. It's such a psychological thing going through major health issues. So I have faced death numerous times at this point, and I really had to come to terms with my relationship with God and all of that. And I say that all of that, right? But it's not easy to say that. Anyways, so people talk to me about healing, and I want that I want that, and I expect that miracle of healing because I follow God and I have a relationship with Christ, and I've given my life to Him, and so why I need to be healed, and why am I not being healed? And so I, with my own health issues and the ongoing health issues that I have, I had to come to terms, and I kind of worded it out or sounded it out over years, and and I wrote this down: is the miracle that God allowed the cancer in my life and allowed these health issues? Is that the miracle, that He allowed that in my life and allowed the restoration physically to a certain degree, because that facilitated and brought about the restoration and life change in me, where I am focused on doing life in a different way? That's, to me, is the real miracle out of all of this. And I understand that people go through health issues, and a lot of people just pass away and there's no cure for it. And, there's other things that are brought about through that process. And, I can't even venture to just understand, the feelings from the family and everybody surrounding that. But there is good that does come out of it, even as difficult as it is to hear that. Anyways, that's my thought. I'm just kind of thinking out loud about things this evening. It's a Friday night, about 8:00 p.m. on, let me look here, August 22nd, 2025, and this is my big Friday night, talking about health, healing, cancer, miracles. It's something, but it's just on my mind. So that's what I got.